In a quiet village, surrounded by rolling green hills, there lived a young shepherd boy named Ethan. Every morning, Ethan would take the village sheep up to the grassy hillside to graze. It was a peaceful job, but also a lonely one. There were no other children around, no games, no one to talk to, just the wind, the sheep, and the endless stretch of sky. At first, Ethan tried to entertain himself. He sang songs, counted clouds, and tossed pebbles into the air. But after a few days, he grew bored. "Why does this have to be so dull?" he muttered one afternoon, kicking a rock down the hill. As he sat there, watching the sheep lazily nibble on grass, an idea suddenly popped into his head. "What if I had a little fun?" he said with a mischievous grin. He stood up, took a deep breath, and shouted at the top of his lungs, "Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf chasing the sheep!" Down in the village, the farmers dropped their tools in panic, grabbing sticks. And running as fast as they could, they rushed up the hill to help Ethan. But when they arrived, breathing heavily and ready to fight, they saw nothing. No wolf, no danger, just Ethan, laughing uncontrollably. "Got you," he said, holding his stomach as he laughed. The farmers were not amused. "This is not a joke, Ethan," one of them said sternly. "We came to help you." Still chuckling, Ethan shrugged. "I was just bored." The farmers shook their heads and returned to the village, annoyed but relieved. The next day, Ethan found himself bored again. "That was actually pretty funny yesterday," he said to himself. "Maybe I'll do it again." So once more he shouted, "Wolf! Wolf! Help! It's back!" Again the villagers rushed up the hill, worried and ready. And again, there was no wolf. Ethan burst into laughter. "You should have seen your faces," he teased. This time the villagers were angry. "If you lie again, we won't come," one farmer warned. "This is serious." Ethan didn't take them seriously. He just waved as they left. A few days passed. One quiet afternoon, as the sheep grazed peacefully, Ethan lay back on the grass, staring at the sky. Suddenly, he heard a rustling sound. He sat up. The sheep began to stir nervously. Then he saw it. A real wolf. Its eyes were sharp, its body low and ready to attack. Ethan's heart started pounding. This isn't a joke," he whispered. The wolf moved closer. Terrified, Ethan jumped to his feet and screamed louder than ever before. "Wolf! Wolf! Please help! It's real this time!" Down in the village, the farmers heard him. But this time, no one moved. One farmer sighed. "That boy is playing tricks again." Another shook his head. "Let him shout. We won't be fooled." Back on the hill, Ethan screamed again and again. "Please, I'm telling the truth. There's really a wolf." But no one came. The wolf lunged at the sheep. The flock scattered in panic. Ethan tried to chase the wolf away, throwing stones and shouting. But he was no match. The wolf grabbed one of the sheep and disappeared into the forest. Ethan fell to the ground, shaken and full of regret. When he finally returned to the village, his face was pale and his eyes were filled with tears. "The wolf. It came," he said quietly. "I was telling the truth, but no one believed me." The villagers looked at him, not with anger this time, but with disappointment. "We wanted to believe you," one farmer said gently, "but you made it impossible." Ethan lowered his head. "I know," he whispered. "I lied too many times." From that day on, Ethan changed. He never lied again. He worked honestly, spoke truthfully, and slowly, over time, the villagers began to trust him once more. But he never forgot that day, the day his lies cost him something real. Lesson: always tell the truth. Because once trust is broken, it's very hard to earn it back.